Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at Homegoods, all things fall. Are you ready? Let's shop. $150 for this little booth, which actually is not so bad. Look at how big this is. And I think it's super cute. It's like like a psychic reading situation. If you are having a Halloween party or any kind of like entertainment type situation for Halloween, for the holidays, or even like at a school or a charity event, like there's so many things I can think of that could be used for year after year after year. So not bad at all. I think it's so cool. $130 for this bench. Now it is metal, and all I keep thinking is like, how hot will that get? Especially like in Charleston, where I am. Like I'm just like, I don't know about this metal bench now. But I used to have Halloween parties back in the day, Mother has lived, and I used to love throwing a Halloween party, and I could see myself using one of those little booths. Like, it just makes it all so much more fun to have props and all the things, Now, here are those towels. At first I was like, are they what is that, velvet? But no, at first I was like, are these the Turkish? Because they were Brooks Brothers, but they're not the Turkish ones. So not exactly the viral towels that have been going around for a little while now. Which, by the way, if you missed that video, I will say those Brooks Brothers Turkish towels that everybody's talking about, and if you don't know, let me be the one to tell you, they're good. They're very, very good. I bought two different sets. Like, they're both like black and white or black and beige, but kind of like a different design, if you will. Stripes nonetheless, though. They're very good. Like, we all love them here at my house. Now, here is this guy. We keep seeing it. We saw it the other day at TJ Maxx. This one is the navy blue. I purchased mine in green, and I will say I really like it. I had to get used to it, though. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is going to work for me. I'm using it like in the living room on my couch because my couch like sucks me in. And listen, it's a time. It's a time. I needed the extra support. I didn't want to be like sunk in so much. It was a whole situation. It's working. At first, it was kind of bothering me because I guess I had to get used to it. I wasn't used to it, I wasn't used to the additional support, but I needed it. And now I love it. So highly recommend yet again. And if you've been here, you know that we've seen every color, little plushy ones, little like soft ones, whatever. But anywho, we're missing out on these pillows. How cute are these Halloween pillows? Like, all the Halloween stuff is so cute this year, I feel. $30 for this ghost blanket. Now, I love that it's in like a tan, because we've seen the black and white. We're going to continue to see the black and white. But how often are we going to see this beige and like tan vibe? Super, super cute. Speaking of black and white ghosts, here you go. This is like the plushy ones, the super soft ones, $30. I was thinking like, why are these 30? So many of them were 30. I'm like, what? Why? Oh boy, I'm dropping it. I don't fully drop it, but here we go. There we go. Another little ghost vibe, another 30. See what I mean? $30. Cupcakes and cashmere though. Always doing all the cute things. I like the border on this one. This one is $25. You see that checkered border? That's cute. This one we saw the other day. That's why I quickly moved on. $15. And then there's these. Look at the stems. $15. This is a little bit smaller than this one right here. This one is a little bit bigger. A little bit of a bigger stem. How good are these stems though? $17. They're like, I think they either are real wood or at least look very believable wood, you know? Table runners. I figured we would look at the table runners. We haven't looked at table runners in so long. I used to love looking at the table runners. Do you remember that? I would not go a visit into one of the stores without looking at table runners. How cute is that one? $17. Again, cupcakes and cashmere. As I always say, leave it to them to do all the cute things. Here are more black and white ghosts. $20. But I have to say, they just haven't been doing like, yeah, they haven't been doing cute table runners, I feel. In general, no matter the season. That's why I kind of stopped looking for a while, because I was like, okay, I need to rest from the table runners. Now this one for $25 is like a mantle scarf, they're calling it. It's like a little banner, if you will. Cool, cute, you know, a little something different there. Then we have all of the little tabletop decor, shelf decor, you know, for all the different things. $20 for Jack Skellington. That's his name, right? I think I got it right. And this is Wendy, if I'm not mistaken. $25 for the witch. I do love to look at a witch. For Halloween, I love looking at the witches. I don't know what it is. I'm always, look at her legs. I'm always, let me cover her up. What am I doing? I like to look at the witches, and then, you know, if you know, you know, for Christmas, it's all about those Santas. We got to look at those Santa faces. Wow. Dropped it. And it was loud. It was loud. It was a little bit of a frenzy, but you know, I kept it going. I kept it going. The show must go on. The show must go on. Did you see the snakes? Not okay. But look at these. I told you the other day, like, we were going to see more of these, and they have like such like different variety, different finishes, all the things. Of course, because that happened, even though I kept the party going, I didn't want to go too far with these, because I was just like, if I start taking out all of these jack-o'-lanterns, it's going to be a mess. But the smallest one was 13. And the largest one was what? 25, I believe I just saw. This for 35. The wood, I get it. It's heavy. It's thick. But my goodness. And then there's this guy. 25. It's actually kind of cool. I like it. It's not for me, but, you know, I do like it. And then there's these. These are cool. $20 for the smaller one. And then this one right here is 17. Like, these are so cool. On a tablescape of some sort, or like on a sideboard, if you're doing, you know, like a little like candle vibe on one side and then like a vase on the other. These little paintings are so cute. I almost purchased the ghost right here, but then I kind of wanted to hold out. They're $10 and it's like wood. It's real wood. Look at this. $400. It's a cooler. Do you see that sign? It's a cooler. How crazy is that? And then this guy is ginormous. But I didn't buy the little ghost painting because I kind of want to hold out to see if I could find one without it holding a pumpkin. I don't want the orange. Even though it's such a small orange, like it's so not a lot and kind of vintagey vibes, I kind of want it without the little orange pumpkin. $400 for the ginormous jack-o'-lantern that does light up. Some of these items that we're going to see that light up, they don't look as like they don't look like they light up as much as they do because the store is just so bright, you know, so you can't really see it. Of course, if you were to purchase and you have it on at night, you're gonna see it really well. $100 for the brooms, but let me tell you, they were sturdy. Like that's a piece. That's a piece right there, you know? Very, very heavy, all the things. See, like these, like you can barely see that they're lighting up. $80. I like those. I am on the search for something for my front door. for Halloween. I definitely want to put something out there. Look at this witch. My goodness. For $50 though, as tall as she is, I thought that was a really good price point. And then there's these. And these were the only two in the store. And I was just like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. The blinged out pumpkins for 60. That price point is just way too much in my opinion. 25 for this guy. You know, he's plastic, very lightweight. But the pumpkins though. Oh yes, this one is so cool. Speaking of like a front porch, front door, you know, I was going to say doorway, but like on the outside, not the doorway, like, you know, not your entryway on the inside, on the outside. Either way, the witch on the broom, I mean, on the, actually, she should be on a broom, but instead, no, she is on the bicycle. I guess that would be from Wicked, right? Is that the vibe? Is that what we're doing? That must be a Wicked situation. This guy is ginormous, by the way. $160. His eyes light up, as you just saw. But he's so big. Like, look at those hands. Whoa. And then as we come around here, there's more of those brooms. I really like the brooms, I must say. Here's another little witch. And then I spotted this ghost down here. He has a little kickstand action happening. $25. I thought that was a pretty good price point for what it is. It's wood, it stands, it's a nice size, you know. And then there's the tiny babies, tiny baby ghosts. You get a pack of 4 for $13. They all have like a little bit of a do they all have a different? They can't, oh, dropped, oh my gosh. I didn't realize I dropped so many things this go around. Did those have different faces? I know one of them for sure does. Maybe. Anyway, this guy, $50. It is broken, but if you find one that's not, that's nice. It's large, it's heavy. It's doing all the things. Now this witch right here, with her scarf, her fur, doing it. She is something else. This guy right here, I do want it. It's $17. And notice how it's missing a little leg. This is why I didn't get this one. But as I was going around the store, there was more than one. By the time I came back around, this one was the only one left. I think there were 2 others, and they were purchased. So those are very, very popular. $25 for the tier tray. Very heavy, very nice. This one was a little wobbly. That's why I didn't want to touch it too much. But here it is again. This one was definitely more sturdy. And then look at this. It's a tier tray, but it's like only 1 tier. I thought that was pretty cool. $25. But it's like double, you know? It has like a smaller dish on top. Very nice. I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. These little guys are back. Love the handle. $8 for the little forks. But what really grabbed me was the fact that they had the knives. This one is missing a knife, but still. They do have the matching knives. And then they have these green ones right here. So you have to do a little bit of a hunt if you're looking for like the matching, you know, if you want to put them to match. Even though they already match, but you know what I mean. These were so cool. The bone handles, I really like that. $15. Again, if you're having like a Halloween dinner party, and even if not, okay? Like even if you just like to bring out the theme, a theme, you know? If you're going to go for the theme, do it. It could be for every day. It doesn't even have to be for an actual party. I thought these were very cool. You know what it's giving? And then look. The matching serving ones. 15 with the bone handles. This is very cool. I love these. We have some little icon glasses. $6 with a little cactus in there. Thought that was cute. Some margaritas. We have the Halloween coasters. Really just the actual holder because the coasters themselves are not, you know, they're neutral, which is kind of nice. $10 for those. And then we have these platters, 13. They're very pretty. Like if you like the style, if you're more like the gold, the glam, and all that vibe, I think this is very pretty. 10. And then the big mama on a little pedestal, 25. Look at this. The black and white vibes, $8 for a little teacup on a saucer. You can make a little, you know, set right there with the 4. Very pretty. And then they have these larger mugs, $6. Do you see the little scalloped edge at the top? So cute. And then they also have the plates for $7. Like, this is so cute to me. And then I noticed, at first I didn't even notice these. Do you see this? Little pink ghosts, $13. It's like such a cutie cereal bowl. And they also have plates. Can you imagine? How cute is this? $17. Little white ghost. I told you guys, it's the year of the ghost. When it comes to Halloween, it is the year of the ghost. 13 for the plates. By the way, this is all glass. This is not melamine. This is not plastic. All those little ghost items are actual glass. 13 for this canister. Here's the pink version. There comes the accent. $8 for the small one. 10 for the larger one. We've been seeing these in all the colors. We've seen the blue, the brown. Here is the yellow. Love. And then we have a whole display of Hello Kitty dressed up in all the different Halloween costumes. This little Boo ghost, very cute with the stars. And then you can put a little tea light in there. He's super happy and jolly. $20 for this one. So many to choose from. Very, very cute. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!